down, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy King Key for the motherfucking 713, aka Divine Truth in the motherfucking building. If you're new to this wonderful channel, please go ahead and click like, subscribe. Make sure you turn that notification bell on so every time I drop content, you will be notified. And my kitty says hello to y'all too as well. I'm sending everybody peace, love, and light. You know what I'm saying? To the new people, welcome. Everybody else, sending y'all peace, love, and light. All that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and just jump right into this wonderful topic of this video. And the wonderful topic is the advantages of sacrificing. Okay, we're going to talk about the great advantages of sacrificing. And I know what you mean, like sacrificing what, and what you mean like great advantages. Well, when I say sacrificing, I mean basically like sacrificing things that just don't serve you, right? Sacrificing things that you've been doing, but it ain't really been doing no good effect on you. But you're doing it from the sense of fact because it feels good, not because it is good, but it feels good. So therefore, once you realize it's not good for you, you have to sacrifice. And that could be anything that's bad intention or just a bad habit, period, I'm gonna say for myself, for example, I had to. I don't know who does this, but I had to stop picking my fingernails. I don't know if y'all can see that, but back in the day, I was always constantly like picking my fingernails, picking my skin on my fingers, and I would do it for a while. I think I did it all the way to like high school. I do it till like my fingertips bleed, and honestly, I was doing it because I'm not gonna lie, it was like a sense of a sign of depression, right? It was a sign of depression because everybody takes a depression differently. Now, some people like to eat their depression away. I did a little bit of that too. A lot of people like to smoke. A lot of people like to drink. A lot of people like to take drugs, whatever the case might be. I chewed my fingernails, and once I realized that was a bad, nasty habit, I had to force myself to stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? I had to force myself to stop doing that. And what I would do when I feel like I want to do it, I would just have my mind think of something else to do instead of doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I've been doing that. It wasn't it wasn't too hard to break, but it wasn't too easy to break either, if that makes sense. So I had to I had to constantly keep reminding myself of not to do it when I felt the urge of doing it. I had to keep reminding myself. And eventually I got it. Eventually I got it. But to say all that, ladies and gentlemen, if you're smoking, if you're drinking, if you taking too many drugs or medications that you realize that ain't good for you, uh I like to say start off small. So with the smoking, if you smoke, or with the drinking, if you're drinking, cut down your drinking from every day, from once a day. You know what I'm saying? Not even or once out of the month. You know what I'm saying? Not even once out of the month. I'm sorry, once out of the week. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, cut your drinking from one side of the week. That means you could drink, but just that one time out of the week, that's going to be the day that you're going to consume, right? If you smoke cigarettes or nicotine, because yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I done majority of these things that I'm talking about right now. I already done it. I ain't really the only problem. Well, I didn't really have a problem with alcohol, but I did do. Um, I did smoke tobacco. I didn't smoke nicotine. I smoked tobacco, and I chewed on my nails or whatever the case might be. But that's why I could speak from a perspective of smoking tobacco or whatever, smoking tobacco. But um, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I would have my mind, I will program my mind to do something else and even something productive just to forget about that. You know what I'm saying? So all that being said, when it comes to sacrificing things, you know what I'm saying? Um it's good to sacrifice things that don't serve you in a positive way. It's great to do that. Okay? I'm not talking about sacrificing something that truly means something to you and is good for you in all aspects. I'm talking about sacrificing things and people that just wasting your time, taking you down, draining you. I'm talking about those people. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's very important to sacrifice people, places, or things that do not serve us for the positivity of ourselves because they're just going to be a stagnant. It's just going to be a stagnant in your life. All due because you don't want to sacrifice. And once you sacrifice that materialistic thing or even that person or even that environment, you will see the big difference of how you move and how you change. You see what I'm saying? So, whatever bad habits that you have, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you to please go ahead and start breaking them because eventually it's going to catch up with you and you don't want that to happen. So, if you realize that you got a bad habit or something that's just not something that you constantly doing that just not working for you, break it, okay? And find different ways to break it. You know, I had told just a few examples from certain things people do in life, but everybody got their own thing that they do from how they do it. So, but like I said, if you realize it's bad, just break it, ladies and gentlemen. It's not good, okay? Um, yeah, and after you get yourself together, after you get yourself together, and you see somebody that's very close to you, family, friend, and you see that they going through a problem kind of similar to yours, or a problem to try to break a habit, hey, help them out. Help them out like how you helped yourself out. Give them a few key pointers. Um, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Give them a few key pointers, and just let them know, hey, we all got bad habits that we're trying to break. So here's just a few tips. Here's a few tips just to break. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it. Um, and if it gets to the point that you're struggling, ask for help. Ask for somebody. Ask for help from somebody that went through a similar problem like you, and they got themselves out of it. Hey bro, or hey, how did you was in this situation before, so how did you get yourself out of this? Because now I find myself in the same situation and I'm trying to figure out how to get out of it. And let them tell you how to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let go of the things that do not serve you of the highest white light. Okay, let them go. Don't hold on to them because or whatever the case might be, or even for the other person's benefit. Let it go. A lot of people like to stick around with their family, knowing that some of their family members is toxic and dangerous, but they want to say blood is thicker than water. Me personally, I don't believe that because at the end of the day, if you family and you've been acting funny and I've been constantly telling you, you know what I'm saying, hey, you need to switch it up or you need to change this and that, and you still ain't doing it and it's getting to the point of starting affecting me, well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do what's best for me and I'm gonna cut you off. Cause I told you. And I'm the type of person I'm gonna always do what's best for me. That's regardless of who it might be. As simple as day. I'm always gonna do what's best for me. So y'all keep that in mind too. Just because they're your family or your friend or your day one, hey, day one switch up too. People switch up. Either for the good or bad, but you got to choose which side you want to be on. All right. All that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Uh, the advantages of sacrificing for good. You know what I'm saying? It's going to help you. It's going to make you realize that you can't have everything or everybody around you due to the type of energy that they give out. You know what I'm saying? Due to the type of person that they are currently. Not saying people can't change, but just at that state of moment, uh, knowing that even your spirit gonna feel uplifting. You know what I'm saying? Even your spirit's gonna feel better and uplifting. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, those are all the few key factors of sacrificing right there. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and make sure you click like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn that notification bell on so every time I drop content, you will be notified. Um, Also, y'all go ahead and check out my other YouTube channel, the Awoken Ones Broadcast. I'm gonna have the link to that in the description box down below. And definitely feel free to comment. Okay, let me hear y'all personal opinion about sacrificing or letting go of things that just don't mean no right in life. You know what I'm saying? Let me hear some of y'all little comments, little summaries or whatever. Okay. All that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.